When you think of consoles with bad games, the Nintendo DS usually doesn't come to mind. And how could it? With so many garbage consoles that have been crapped into existence, like the TurboGrafx 16 or the 3DO?
Hi, my name is James. We hardly know each other, but that's about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine.
Imagine paying money for this in the 90s. But as always, in this era of bootleggery, no console is safe from the worst games ever. Oh, you want Mario Sunshine? That's what you wanted, right? So as you could guess, today we're going to play some of the worst Mario bootlegs I've ever seen on the Nintendo DS. Normally, you touch the DS, but with these games, the Nintendo DS touched me inappropriately. So y'all remember Mario Galaxy, right? One of the best Mario games of all time. Wanglin' and danglin' that Wii remote in space? Gosh, this game is so good. I wish I could play it on the go. Like when I'm on a train or submarine. Aw, man, I'm already regretting this. Now, just judging from the title screen alone, you'd assume this is some type of port of the Wii game. Yeah, you would assume that, wouldn't you? But once you see that Paper Mario loading icon, you just know you're in for a treat. Alright, so a little different than what I was expecting. The game uses the new Super Mario Bros. Engine and attempts to recreate the Mario Galaxy gameplay and feel. And by attempt, I mean... absolutely mess it up! And I'm having a terrible time. I don't have a problem with the game now being a 2D experience as opposed to a 3D one. Heck, that would be pretty interesting to play. They attempt that weird reverse gravity thing that I always struggled with in the actual Mario Galaxy. But there, I was able to learn how it works and get used to it. Here, however, it's just so unresponsive and random. Like, dude, I'm just trying to get right here, okay? I'm not asking for much. Am I? Alright, apparently I am. It definitely doesn't help that the controls are... crap. I'm sorry, I just couldn't get past the first level. It was so confusing on where to go. And when I try to explore other areas, Mario just glitches out and dies.
Game over.
Oh my gosh, Mario, you gotta lay off the linguini. I love this game over screen because I don't get the vibe that Mario was defeated triumphantly in battle as much as I do that he had one too many Olive Garden breadsticks and accidentally got stuck in this pipe. He's even facepalming like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that again. So that was Mario Galaxy DS. One and done, right? They wouldn't have another.
Super Mario Galaxy!
I hate everything and life is never-ending sadness. Okay, Super Mario Galaxy DS again. This one, however, comes with a story in Spanish. I got a 50% chance of that being Spanish. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Kirby Mario, dije honor de unas God damn it. I'm trying to do the Super Mario 64 intro in Spanish, but it's not happening. This is way too difficult for me. This game's at least attempting to follow the story of the actual game. I think. This cutscene, though. It's like the worst flipbook you've ever seen. The gameplay is literally the exact same as the last game. A 2D side-scroller, but this one looks like it was made in MS Paint. It's also dead silent. Did I just pick up a cursed game? This one has the same exact problems as the other bootleg. It controls like garbage, and I, for the life of me, can't figure out these physics, and it's somehow even more worse than the other game. If you can believe that. Come on, stop it. I'm just trying to... I would like to progress, but you're making this 2,000 times more difficult than it needs to be. Now, I don't know about you, but I, for one, am already sick of these bootleg ports of Mario games. But you know there's more. There's always more. It's like when your mom goes to the grocery store and she runs into her friend and they just start talking. It's never ending!
Super Mario Sunshine!
Yep, the proof's in the pudding. That's clearly a DS game.
Oh, look at that!
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle del Vino.
This is the actual Super Mario Sunshine intro. Straight up, but with no animation, instead presenting it as a comic book with random Microsoft Paint art. Seriously, this is so long, and you can't skip it!
All this and more await you on Isle del Vino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff. I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would.
It's still going? Seriously, 3 minutes feels like a lifetime when you're bored. So we finally get some gameplay. It's highly unimpressive and not worth the wait.
Thank you for purchasing.
Oh, come on! Wait, what's this? This is literally what happens when you use the paint bucket tool in MS Paint on a low-res image. Seriously, look, I just did it. I'm a game designer now. This game is so boring, and there's nothing to talk about. It plays like it looks. Badly. I mean, just look at this. How have I not broken my DS yet in a fit of rage? And I wish I could show you more, but after this part, my game glitched out and froze. So my only option was to restart the game and watch the opening cutscene again, which I was not gonna do. If your broken garbage game isn't going to work the first time, it's not worth me trying to play twice. And that's the problem with so many of these DS bootlegs. They just don't work. Here's a Kirby Mario game that seemed interesting, but I couldn't get Kirby to move. I could control the wind though, so that's great. I think I accidentally made Kirby move a little bit once, but I have no idea how. So congrats! You've made the list for Waffle's stupidest ugly games I hope burn in a dumpster fire behind the Krusty Krab. Oh, but what's this? Super Brothers Search for the Dark Egg. Now I know what you're thinking. Never judge a book by its cover. But when a cover is that bad, how do you expect me to not just crap all over it? This is so cursed. We all know that. The generic name, the awful color choice, the random mishmash of Mario characters. I expected it to be bad. Something we could all just sit back to and have a laugh together. But we couldn't even get that. The game is just an empty void of nothing. You walk from left to right, there's no obstacles, no music, nothing. This game sucks so bad, it can't even disappoint properly. I guess there's this. Mario and the World. Another cursed-ass title screen, but at least this one's functional. It's just an arcade shoot-'em-up. Cowabunga. Not even gonna crap on this one, because at least it works. Now, are all of these games bad? Kinda. This is, I actually forgot the name of it, but it's literally just garbage Mario Maker. This was probably made in like 2009 or something, so I shouldn't be too harsh on it, but I'm still gonna dunk on it. The game is working with what it can, but it's so busted. I can only select the basic blocks for some reason, so my level is just this. So are we gonna end on that note? No, we're gonna end on this one. It's just Mario on top of a DS. You press buttons and he does stuff. Dances, sits in a chair, glitches out. You name it. This is the entire game. All I can do is throw music over it and hope it's funny. Music make you lose control. And those were some Mario bootleg games on DS. Overall, I hate everything! It was nice playing some bootlegs that weren't on the Genesis for a change, or ones that came from Russia. A lot of these games just feel like they were passion projects at one point, but then they just totally gave up and put it on the internet. The Nintendo DS! Double the screens, double the pain!